What's up, YouTube? This is Angel Charms. Woo! I was scrolling through YouTube and I see that Successful Ladies Live was live a few minutes ago. And this one's only 30 minutes, so I figured I would review it. Not gonna lie, I heard a little bit of it. Her and Kaitlyn are arguing. So let's see what they're talking about.
$70 for what? To stay somewhere so we can not be in a car?
I have to pay to get my money out of the system.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Daily pay is not cheap.
Okay. Moving in a car made sense to you. $700 spent on what? A friend's birthday, a cell phone, and a credit card you can't get right now.
I can also show you that it's over $700.
Okay, wait a minute. Back up. Back all the way up, Kaitlyn. Back up.
I can show you that too.
$700 on stuff in week 2 of me putting that money into that car. That made sense to you?
After you spent $400 on what? A fucking halfway insurance?
Woo! She said after you did what? Spend fucking $400 on. Sound like she said halfway insurance. Kaitlyn's voice is not as loud, but I hope y'all can hear this.
I put a warranty on the car, and we ended up having to use that warranty at that point.
You didn't even use it.
We did use warranty. No, that was the warranty that was used. What I'm saying to you is, Kaitlyn, is
you waste money.
I don't waste no money.
Ooh.
There's no way in the world I managed to live.
I don't watch all of your live streams, but I mean, for someone who you do waste money. I mean, you be doing your hair every single time I do come across your video, and for what? You're always doing your hair with a new interview, new hair with a new interview, hair with a new interview, doing your makeup for a new interview. I mean, damn.
At that rate, with the income I had coming in to build everything that I did build at that time and not know how to manage money, there's no way. Absolutely not.
You don't?
Every time you run into a roadblock, you have an emotional outburst, and that throws me off completely. No one can get ahead going backwards and arguing all day and night.
Y'all been living in a car for what, 4 or 5 years? During her teenage years, part of her developmental years, puberty. That's not easy for, a teenager when she was a teenager. And the outburst is probably just her sick and tired of going through this same shit with you. She's probably, oh my goodness. I'm surprised she hasn't had a mental break unless she's had one and we don't know, because the damage you are doing to this girl.
You're not. There's no way. I build things. I built all those people on YouTube. I had people buying little shirts and things over the years. I got my insurance license and went into the Medicare season. And while we were in the middle of Airbnbs, you were having full-fledged arguments with me while I was literally on the clock. How can anybody operate with that type of dysfunction? You tell me.
I can't believe you're blaming her.
Any roadblock you hit, you start crying and losing it. Every time. I'm trying to get dressed, you're having a meltdown.
Because she's sick and tired of living like this. She's stuck between a rock and a hard place. She should go ahead and just leave your ass behind. But you're her mother, and I'm pretty sure you make her feel guilty if she was to leave.
No one can operate with this.
I literally am not giving them this card. It's saying that it's there. I have the digital card on my wallet or whatever.
Someone stole your card, just to let you know. It's very obvious. If it was delivered, it was not returned. If someone has your card, you didn't think that all the way through.
I reported it stolen already. And they're going to deactivate that card.
And they're going to send you another one? $300. That made sense to get that, and we two are getting the car. The priority should have been me getting a job at that point. Not running you all over the world. Are you serious?
You know, not doing it.
You're wrong. I've already had interviews. I'm not doing this with you, Kaitlyn. I've gotten job after job that even over the years I couldn't get to.
There's no reason why I should have more.
You don't have more interviews than me.
You don't have more interviews than me. Are you really going to argue about how many interviews you've... The fact that you have so many interviews should tell that you can't keep a job. But you want to argue about you having more interviews than your daughter. You are petty. You are a petty woman.
I don't call a recruiter and say, hey, yeah, I'm in this particular area of town. And, yeah, I can get to your place tomorrow, minute of, second of. And I'm not going to be able to show up on time. Or I'm going to show up not ready or disheveled. Because at the end of the day, Kaitlyn, it takes resources. Every job interview you had, all that, it all takes resources to get to those things. You had to go and make me do all.
Stop me from getting a second job between
No, that was not what happened. That's a lie.
You did.
Why is the focus on you always getting a job? Because if you have to look at the whole year, no, it was because you didn't have your driver's license. You couldn't drive. So I took the back seat. Now look at our life. Look what happens when I take the back seat. Look what happens when I take the back seat.
How many months were we in place?
Every day you're off work, this is what we do.
Before we got on.
Ooh, you're blaming her. Oh my God, Kaitlyn, I know that's your mother, but leave. You can do bad by yourself, sweetie.
I have got to get you out of my life, or I'm never going to have anything.
Whoa! You got to get her out of your life, or you're never going to have anything. Like those hotels and stuff that she's been paying for. What else did she say you bought with her money? Snacks and meat or some shit? Oh my goodness. Where would you be without her getting all these jobs? Where would you be, Leah? Let me back that up again. I gotta hear that again.
It was because you didn't have your driver's license. You couldn't drive. So I took the back seat. Now look at our life. Look what happens when I take the back seat. Look what happens when I take the back seat.
How many months were we in place?
Every day you're off work, this is what we do.
Before we got on.
Hey, I have got to get you out of my life, or I'm never going to have anything.
We were in
I have figured this out. I have figured this out.
Months.
People were telling me, Leland, my brother told me to leave you 4 years ago because of all of this drama that you continuously keep creating. Over and over and over and over again. Non-stop drama.
I literally seen you not even apply.
I'm done. I had a fucking job. I was in a car and had a fucking job. I'm literally in a vehicle. In all your life, how many years did we live in vehicles? I want to hear this.
How many years have we lived in hotels?
No. How many years did we live in vehicles?
But hotels.
No. There's
That's
nothing wrong with living in a hotel until you can build to the next stage. That's been your...
Is she trying to blame her for them living in the car? How long have we been living in a vehicle? Ooh, boy.
issue. You've been giving me hell ever since I was paying all this different, all them years. All those years. It wasn't even my subscribers giving me money. I made money. I did YouTube. I had Medicare. I had jobs. I had Angie. You can go and look at my resume and see all the things that I worked. And then all the years, all the stuff rolled off. Losing my license and not being able to make any money to literally starting all over again. And you've been giving me non-stop drama since we left that house. Before we left the house.
You can read on Reddit.
Kaitlyn, you've made my life a living hell for years.
For 1 year.
I cannot do this with you. Who's
they?
they?
They're not trying to
Go live with them.
$4,000 a month.
No, you go live with them. Go live with them. All these...
Kaitlyn, please, for the love of God, girl, leave. Leave and never look back. I know it'll be hard, but damn, girl, leave.
People always comparing me to nonstop day and night. Why don't you go live with those people?
You're ignorant.
That's not true. I don't feel that way. I always build you up. And you constantly tearing me down.
Are you ridiculous? This is
the minute we got that car, you were before we got the car, you were having a whole rant with me about your hair.
I'm asking you to get a job.
Do you not understand how
Kaitlyn, I asked you to get a job. I wish Kaitlyn would speak up so we can hear her better.
infuriating it is arguing with someone day and night?
They get in a hotel or extended stay for a year.
You don't tell me what everyone else is doing.
You're not.
Because if they're so special,
You're
you go
throwing
live
yourself
with
under the
them.
bus.
You
Who's
use
outside?
all of my resources. I
4,000,
got you a good
3,000,
job. I
2,000.
got you a good job. And then when it's my turn, all hell breaks loose. All hell breaks
You could have
loose.
booked for a week, and yet we're still in.
I got a job. That one job I got that was paying $22 an hour. When I got off the interview, you busted out crying saying that you hate that you can't get jobs like that. And this and that. You done sent me through total fucking hell. It is so distracting. Feelings. Every time I go forward, okay? That big, large, I'm not going to name the company. That big, large company hired me. And I postponed starting until January. Another company was hiring me. And
why are you postponing till January? What? Oh, it's because you don't have a car too good to take Uber or to take the bus or... Oh, postpone. Yeah, and they're going to find somebody who can go ahead and start right away.
everything is about everything that's going on with your job. You took money we needed and forced me to live in a car that we just got again.
Let's see.
She forced you to live in a car that I thought you liked living in. I can't believe this. She took money and forced you to live in a car. Guess what, Leah? If you had your own damn money, you had a freaking job, you could live where you want to live. I can't believe that I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't. Whew, boy. These mentally ill women with children. You and Crystal Swirls. Blaming your children for whatever's going on in your life.
You can't make it like that.
80, 180.
How would people feel that they sent us money and you spent $700 on bullshit after we got a car and we needed that money? That actually was money we could have applied for places. You could have applied for a place yourself at that point.
We spent officially
You had more than enough money to apply for your own place, to get your own place. Did you do that though?
Right now, we spent
no. You spent
$500.
$120 on your friend's birthday party. Who does that?
We already
when you're living in a car and
we
I'm bleeding.
We overspent that.
I was bleeding.
Look at that.
For a whole week. That night I took you over there to the hood, by the way.
$420.
That night I took you over there, I was bleeding my ass off. And you didn't give a fuck.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, $431. Crazy. That's just this week. That's just this week.
On what?
On this.
On what is this?
You're looking at it.
I'm looking at what?
You're looking at it.
Do you lay your head here?
$432.
Do you use
just this week?
Do you shower here, or should we be showering in a gym again?
Would that give you a week somewhere else? This is 3 days.
No, it don't. Because your job is nowhere near that. Your job is nowhere near that stuff. So that means you're going to be spending $40. When I first got that car, who took you to work those days? And I actually paid for the place, and I said, Kaitlyn, I don't mind being, I shouldn't even be compromising with you, but I did. I said, I don't mind being in a car. Wait a minute, let's go back. Take it back.
Oh my goodness, hold on. I sacrificed and did all this for you, and I said I would sleep in the car while you go do this, and I did this for you, and I did this for you, and I did this for you. Sounds like parenting. Sounds like parenting. Leah.
I said, I don't mind being in the car. Wait. So we didn't agree that we weren't going to be in that car? Or did we agree that you was going to spend all your money telling me all the shit I couldn't do for you for however long and squander $700 plus? $700 plus on nothing. Why would you need a credit card?
We just spent $1,000 just in these places for the past week, literally.
It ain't a week.
Actually, 2 weeks.
We didn't spend that. Me and you didn't spend that. I had help. I had help. Every inch of help Leandria gets, you squander.
$500.
I'm the one that built.
$100.
I built all those people. I built all those people.
And
where were you?
I had.
Where were you? I gave you stuff. Where were you?
That was $1,000.
You were giving me. This is what you were doing right now.
2 weeks.
Today, you had an interview.
Run, Kaitlyn, run.
That I was going to discuss with you as far as moving out of the area. And I had already looked up your hospital. It's in that area also. You didn't give me that opportunity this morning. Because you started busting out crying and acting a fool. Yes, you did.
I'm having a normal reaction.
You're having a normal, that's not a normal reaction. Me and you are not going to get ahead every time you hit a roadblock, but you crying and acting a fool. That's not normal. That ain't normal. And then you start, no, you're creating a horrible situation.
You created it.
It's a cycle here.
I can't go to any cheaper place because people are going to be targeting me.
I'm not a person that lives in my car all that time.
What?
I'm not a person that lives in my car. Do you understand this? I said that in order for me to get a viable job, I needed to be on Zooms. Stop. I needed to be on a Zoom. I needed to be able to interview with people in order for me to get out of this cycle.
I need to get on Zoom. I need to walk into a freaking McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, flip a fucking hamburger. You think you're too good to do this, girl? You don't have a house. You don't have a car, so you're not doing better than anybody else who listens to you. You're not. You don't have a place to call home. You don't have a car to call. You don't. Run, Kaitlyn. Run.
Job is shitty when you don't have no skills. Every job is shitty when you have no skills. No. Every reason, my mom, that inheritance I got and got that car. You lost your mind the minute we got the car. You cannot live like, I can't live like this. I said we should get the vehicle and move to a more reasonable location. And if I,
And you said no.
No. You have a job here. And I said, well, let it play out. But here's the reality. Here was the actual reality. The reality is, no, you're working full time. You want to make a decision. Did you want to keep the job or you did? Because there's no compromise. I was compromising living in a fucking vehicle? Are you insane? The reality is, Kaitlyn, I said, okay, this place is very expensive. Let's move to El Paso, sleep on my mom's couch there. She has her own place. That makes sense. And then you can find a hospital job there. You look for jobs there. You didn't like the prospects.
No
You
jobs.
said no. Okay, so that meant me staying in my vehicle living here while trying to look for a job, while driving to the hood to wash laundry, while showering in hotel. Come on. This is what's happening. I'm doing all the giving, and I'm giving you all the resources, and then when I need to get ahead so I can get ahead and stay ahead, I've gotten ahead. I've dug us out of holes. My subscribers were the ones that sent us the money. Okay? You backdoor me, and you start talking to your dad.
Obviously not.
This man literally is talking to freako weirdo strangers on the internet about our life. Who he hasn't even been in our lives for 3+ years. You literally are entertaining a conversation with this guy.
You're the one who kept on telling me to contact
that haven't given you a pot to piss in.
You literally
or
have
window
told me to contact him.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you.
No, I didn't.
Kaitlyn, you have a dad.
No,
you
he
should
was
contact
contacting
him.
those people. He was contacting that other girl on her channel and all them freak weirdos. And you were mad, and you wanted to take the driving course. You did take the driving course. But guess what the caveat was? Oh, he wanted you to quit your job and move back to where? Where was, some relative's house? Not even with him? He's just going to throw you around? I'm not going to get ahead arguing with you for the past 10.
So basically, you can't do anything. You can't get ahead with her in your life. You need to get rid of her so you can get ahead. But you don't want her going to her dad, though. But you want to get rid of her to make your life easier. But going to her dad, oh no, can't let that happen.
10 years we've literally been going through this. It's not money. The problem is we have a money problem. I know you think it is. We don't have money problems.
I mean,
We don't have money problems.
you can be a millionaire. You can still be paying
You
$1
can
million
be
rate.
you can be a millionaire and not get ahead. You're wrong.
That's
Because
you.
who managed the house? Who managed everybody surviving?
You
Me.
literally didn't.
I know
You
how to
managed
survive.
nothing.
I know how to micromanage any amount of money. You're reckless.
Really?
And ungrateful.
Okay, do we have
And entitled.
do we have the money to pay for
That
that?
is horrible.
Go ahead.
You gonna talk what? You want to sit here and act like you're accountant of the year. What happened to your house? Why didn't you update your insurance shit so you can keep that job? Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Every time
We
we
had a
had a
roadblock.
show, you know what you want? You know what? You have no problem with people spending every dime they have to make you happy.
You managed.
And you know what I've learned? You know what I've learned with people that are like that? They ain't never gonna be happy and they're miserable.
You managed.
And you know what? If she is like that, I can only imagine who she learned it from.
So well that we have all the money to pay for the rest of the week.
So you're worried about a couple of days right now? That's what you're worried about? Why wouldn't we have thought about a solution before we get to a couple of days? And I had a solution.
I'm at work.
You don't need to be at work. If me and you can't get along, then why are you utilizing me to go to back and forth to a job? And I'm not going to get ahead in this scenario.
He's not doing it.
And then I'm the effed up person.
What are you
Mother,
doing?
parent, the only person that's still left. Everyone told you, my mom, she got up, she was done with this.
You.
And she left.
She's done with you.
She's done with you. She's done with you. Kaitlyn, if that is true, find grandma. Tell her, can I run, Kaitlyn? Do not let your mother hold you down anymore. Please, run. All this damn gaslighting ain't nothing cooking on the stove.
She helped you previously before that?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. She lived there. I said I'm going to build what I could. I made lemonade out of lemons by just creating my platform and making money doing it. And I started making really good money. Yeah. It seemed to me the more money I made, the more you wild out.
No.
The more you wild out.
Because you're spending every day we have.
I wasn't. I know I built my credit up to that point.
You spent every single dime.
You are wrong. You're wrong.
You were making $65,000 a year at that.
No, that's a lot.
What was it for?
Kaitlyn, I know how to manage. You don't know how to manage.
No, you don't. No, answer her fucking question. Where the money go? $65,000 a year? Nah, Leah. Nah. We need an explanation. You're so good at managing money. Where is the roof over y'all's head and the vehicle y'all drive? Where is it? I mean, we see you getting your hair done, your makeup done. We see you're well fed. We see that.
And
you don't know how to.
The reality is, every time you go into these adventures
in a hotel for 7 years.
I don't fucking care. You care. You see, that's a problem. Do you even?
Oh, when she put it to you, I don't care. Your response, Leah, is that of a child. I don't care. I don't care. Miss Accountant know how to manage money. Stand up and explain to your daughter who's questioning you. I don't care. You're trying to avoid what she was getting ready to say.
I appreciate having. It was people for. You know what you were doing? You were crying about living in hotels while people were literally under a bridge. You're not going to stop till under a bridge. Is that what we're going to do
That's
here?
what you want.
Kaitlyn, you cried about having all the resources you needed to get ahead. That doesn't make sense. You cried about having the vehicles that we had. I had a vehicle. I got ahead. I can't keep continuing with this spin cycle with you. Today, I had plans and things I want to do, things I need to do, and guess what? You wake up and you start all this drama. We're not going to get ahead like this. My brother told me, he said, Kaitlyn, in order for you to get you any kind of help, you have to get along with your mom. Anybody that would help me and you. I had. Now, here's the part that's very interesting that people don't know. Do you know how many people reached out to me and told me that they would give me a place to live and all I had to do was pay them a little bit or they would assist me? And you know what? Bringing you along?
Because you made driving your problem.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that someone would say, yeah, you can come but leave your child behind. Even if she is 20, I don't believe that shit at all. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Nope. Kaitlyn, don't believe that shit.
I'm not making you no problem. I told you to control your emotions the other day when you bust out crying and acting crazy.
She's fed up.
It is now. I cannot keep calling people and asking people for help when you're wilding out. Everybody left me alone. You went with your dad. You didn't cooperate. Even when I did drive you all the way back to Sugar Land, you didn't cooperate, Kaitlyn. You're a problem for me right now. And you've been it for a long time.
Problem. You've been your own problem.
How many times I told you we can't have arguments in none of these places?
That's what you're doing. You're trying to get out. Because I don't want to hear what you're saying.
Kaitlyn, you know anybody at work that you can room with? Girl, please get away from this toxic person.
Am I wrong?
No. You busted out crying, and I told you. You said, they're not going to hire me. It was a group interview.
It's not a hiring issue. It's a contact.
So the car was the problem. The phone is the problem. The hotels are the problem. My jobs are a problem. I was making $4 a month, and you were having a whole argument with me while I was literally on the clock. On the clock. Kaitlyn, you need to apply for places, and you need to get your own place. And I need to be on a one-way ticket to my mother's floor. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Okay? That's where we're at with all of this.
Well, in that case, then, get your ass out of that hotel room, go back to your mama's house, and she can stay there. Get your ass up and head on to your mama's house, to her couch.
Because we're not getting anywhere. And I've lost it. Who lost the most?
Oh, Kaitlyn. Oh my God.
I can't work with you. No. You have been such a problem for me that I have lost everything I worked for.
Oh, she's such a problem for you. She's such a problem for you. She's, oh my God. Oh. Grown adults who blame their children, grown children, for their problems. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You're the adult. You've been the adult through this entire thing. She was the child. You're the adult. She was the teenager. You're the adult. She's the young adult. You're the older adult. Who caused the situation that you're in right now? The one who's been the adult the whole time.
And I have to keep being the calm person, the logical person, the planning. I'm planning with nothing now.
Oh, Kaitlyn.
$700. You're not trying over $700. You're entitled, Kaitlyn.
We have the money to get a credit
You
card.
are so entitled.
Oh God, I want to. Ooh, shut up, Leah. You are so entitled. You look. Oh my God, it's wow. I wonder if Kaitlyn even knows that you're recording her right now, because it just started in the middle of y'all's conversation, and you're just here berating her, belittling her. Do you feel good today? Do you feel good? Do you have your eyebrows and your red lipstick on? Do you feel good today? You got to punch down to build yourself up. Oh my God.
We're back in the situation again because we lived in a fucking car, which was dumb as fuck. Because of your I told you we wasn't gonna do that.
You got a car crash at this point.
Oh my God, I wish I could. I wish I could just, I wish I could get Kaitlyn. Bring her here. Oh my God. Oh, yep. Just bring her here. Give her a fresh start. Oh my God. This is so sad. I don't know how much more I can listen to this. Ugh. I can't.
You don't even pay attention while you're on the road.
You were sleeping in the car, and you know you can't sleep in the car. We can't sleep in random parking lots all day long.
But what's the majority of the time that you were playing with you?
Kaitlyn, you had a job for 6 months, and you took care of us for how many years? And you are a major problem.
Oh my God! You and the girl, I did for how long? I did it for how long? I did it for how long? This, oh my goodness, you just, I bet throughout the years, you were just counting every time you did something for her so you can throw it back in her face now. That's exactly what you sound like. I did this for her. I did this for her. Oh, yeah. I'm writing all this stuff down and throw it back in her face one day. Because all I hear is Kaitlyn got a job, Kaitlyn got a job, Kaitlyn got a job. And then she's talking about the money you're spending and Kaitlyn got a job. Then Kaitlyn decides to go and, okay, she spent $120 on her friend's birthday. Okay, I mean, it's like, we talk about son, husbands. I mean, can we, do we have daughter mothers or what do you want to call it? Because you reckon like she's the man going out making the money, but you want to tell her how to spend the money when she spends on something without your permission. You want to jump down her throat. Is that how you do your men as well?
Every day you're off work, any place they were at, you can't be doing this. I made way more than that.
And I spent
And you're making it.
$370 on
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, yes.
Oh, Kaitlyn.
Yes, I have a new reservation. Can you see what time it is? I definitely lost track of time.
Damn.
Okay, so I'll come.
Oh my goodness. I wish I could. Oh, I wish I could help her.
No, I would have to try to come down there for the incidentals.
Oh my goodness. I wish I could help her.
The incidentals every single day.
I wish I could help Kaitlyn. I wouldn't send her money because she would just stay there or Leah would get it. I mean, my help would be getting her and bringing her here. Fresh start away from mom. But if she contacted her and she went back, that's it. My help is done. If I help you and you run back, I'm done. I'm done. It's the same way I do with friends. Have abusive boyfriend or husband. I get you out of there and you go back. I'm done. Sorry. Oh my God. I don't know how much more I can listen to this. I can't listen to someone just I can't listen to someone just do this to their child. I mean, she's an adult, but you know what I mean.
I paid for the reservation, so I have to look for the incidentals because I have my check hasn't come in, but I did pay for them. So Okay. And then I'll come down and give you keys. All right, that sounds like a plan. Thank you. Bye.
Kaitlyn. Damn it.
You thought you would have another place to live. All these years you've had a place to live. You thought living in a car made sense. So living in a car is smarter than living in a hotel or an Airbnb or any other place until you get a place. You're never gonna get a place AWOLing every time you try to take steps forward. You're never gonna get a place like that. You're never gonna get a place you get a brand new car, and the next week you have to go spend $700 on nothing that contributes to us getting another place. Absolutely nothing. You work in the middle of nowhere. I'm literally running food. It's not sustainable. We had a plan, and you didn't even stick to it at all. Because every time we have a plan, your emotions are more important than the plan.
And who's contributed to her emotions, to her state of mind? Who's contributed to that?
I had to have the patience of Job to go through all of these psychological and emotional roller coasters.
That you put her through?
Roller coaster.
Here we go. Blaming her some more. Like you had no part in this.
You put your money. Yes, hello. All right, great. Do you still have access to that card or no? Yeah, that works. Go ahead and attempt to do that now, and then let me know. I'll wait. Oh, perfect. All right. Thank you. Bye. I gotta move on.
Kaitlyn.
I don't even know what you're crying about, to be honest. It's a phone bill to get paid, baby.
Damn.
I was struggling all those years, and you were giving me help every minute of the day. Kaitlyn, we cannot be having money problems and then creating problems in the places that we're at.
Oh my God. She said 21 homeless, 18 homeless, 16 homeless. I can't do it. And Leah's just acting like it's another day in the park. It's hard enough being a teenager in the home with two parents. But you're homeless at 16 with a entitled mother who thinks she's above flipping a hamburger when times are tough. Man. Damn, Kaitlyn. Damn.
Yeah. Imagine me I've been trying to deal with this, and then all this crying and crying and crying.
Console your daughter, you crazy. Oh my God. Ooh. Well, damn it.
Because before you were throwing holes, trying to throw holes in the walls. You were slamming doors. You can't do that. People are not going to understand that. They're not going to understand you and you're crying like this.
She's like, are you joking? Are you serious right now? Oh.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Are you joking? You gotta be joking.
This is so time consuming. Your whole life is gone. Okay.
Every time I have this gone, I worked so hard. I've been thrown on a bus again and again. God forbid I want to get ahead.
God forbid you want to get ahead, but you can't squander money and get ahead. That wasn't squander. I can't be being nickeled and dimed while you're squandering. While every new emotional outburst is something that needs to be taken care of by money. Money, money, money. I was throwing money, money, money. Now look. Okay. We have a roof over our head, but we're never going to get out of this spin cycle if we don't have a plan. You're wrong.
What?
I wanted to leave this city. Oh, it's not just the cities. We need stability.
You need to get a damn job. Stop all this commission bullshit. Well, you got to sit there and flap your gums trying to get somebody to buy some shit from you. Oh my God, Kaitlyn. Oh, I wish I could help you. Oh, goodness. Just teleport you out of there. Since she wants to blame you and get rid of you so badly, and her life is in shambles. Her life is the way it is because of you, and she can't get ahead. Oh my goodness. Find a friend. Get away from her. Oh man. Whatever happened to your date if you really had one? Because the last thing I want is for you to run to the first guy just to escape your mother. That could be getting out of one bad situation and into another. Don't want that. Oh, I don't want this right here for you either.
I can contact, I'm not going to name his name. I can contact him right now and we could get a one-way ticket there. And I can tell you the first thing, if you get off that flight and you go into anybody's home and you do what you do with me, we're done. I already had multiple, can we have a Rolodex of at least 3 or 4 of actually 5 people that offered me a couch. And we are not going to be able to have nobody help us and you be unhinged. Because you know what's interesting? That takes us all the way back to the conversation we had.
I just don't believe someone's going to tell that she can come and leave her child behind. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all.
At that True Hilton with Leland. It's a cycle. You're not seeing that if you don't be cooperative, we're not going to get help. If we went into a program at this age with you acting like that, how long would we stay in that program? How long? Which I've looked into. How long?
Damn.
When you're at work and you're having a problem, do you start busting out crying like this at your manager?
No.
Why? Because you won't have a job, right?
Because she'd probably rather be at work, gets treated better than at home. She probably dreads her days off because she's got to be around you.
So you should take it out on me like that? I'm also a person that's trying to get ahead, and I'm not going to do that with all this emotional craziness. You don't see that is like, it's psychologically so draining.
You bitch. Oh, Kaitlyn.
What do you call it? So, okay. You paid the phone bill? Yes or no? And how's the phone ringing?
17 cents. This is
An app?
Oh, yeah, you're going to turn it off now, right?